What's up, tubers? It's me, Chris, and I've got some bad news for you. I've had this LifeProof case now for about 3 days, and it has already crapped out on me. Dum, 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 dum. I'll tell you a little bit more right after this. I currently do not have the LifeProof on my phone. Obviously, it's sitting right here in 2 pieces normally. That's the way it comes. And for the most part, the tests that I performed on the case and the case itself worked very well. Didn't have any issues. However, on day 3, I went to charge my phone, and as I removed the charger from my phone, I went to close the little door here for the actual cover for the lightning port, and I noticed that it would not stay shut. So immediately, me being the take responsibility person, I assumed, well, darn, maybe something's clipping, or maybe I did something wrong. I don't know, something's obviously not right with this. So I played around with it for a couple of hours, and then I started looking into the actual clamp itself. Now I'm going to snap this together off of my phone to give you an idea of how this should work. And I'm only going to snap the bottom portion because at this point that's all that matters. When I closed it, this little door should snap together and stay locked. It will not stay locked, and I don't understand why. Or I didn't understand why until I did a little bit more investigating. And what I noticed was this is a poor design. I will say that for this door, and hopefully they rectify this before they send me a new one. More to come. But as you can see, there's a lot of tension right here. This part of the case does not snap together as tightly as it probably should. See how clean those lines are there? But it starts to loosen up, and there's a bit more of a gap right around where this little door is. If you look, use this part right here, this little tab is broken off. There's one tab here, and this is the second one. And these little tabs are what lock in to these little grooves here and here, and they keep this door closed. Well, after just 3 freaking days and not even heavy use, I only charged my phone at night, opening this and closing it, one of these or both of these are no good, and they will not keep the case closed. I contacted LifeProof, no big deal. They answered the phone immediately, explained to them my situation, said, hey, my door on my LifeProof case is not working correctly. After just really 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I need a replacement. Of course, she said they were sold out and I had to wait for a new batch, and I said, you know what, at this point, I don't even care. It is what it is. Send me a new case. I just want you all to beware right now. Do not buy this particular case, the Nude, for the iPhone for the iPhone 6 Plus, definitely, because there are some issues with quality control right now. Let me put it on the phone so I can show you all what it looks like. And this is a genuine LifeProof case. There's my serials and all that stuff. For those of you that'll say, oh, it's a knockoff, that's why it ain't working right. No, it's just I think it's just a poor design on that hinge. There's a couple other things that concern me as well. Here's my iPhone, and I'm gonna seat it, and to seat this thing correctly, you should seat it bottom first and make sure that you get in on those gaskets, so they should look like that. So I'm seated correctly. The next step, you should put the back on, and you should start to apply pressure until you hear a snapping sound. One of the other things that really bugged me, and that was a red flag about this case also, is at the top, the seam started to get uneven. If you follow left to right, look at how wide the seam is going from the left, then it slims down going to the right. That's a problem for me, because this thing has a gasket inside, and it's supposed to lock out water or moisture if I'm at the beach or somewhere where my phone may be jeopardized for water. That's a huge problem for me. So that's another red flag that I hope that they take care of. Right here again, it's starting to bow out a little bit. As you can see, these 2 pieces aren't quite matching up, and if I squeeze them, that's how tight it should be, but I'm squeezing it and nothing's happening. On the other side, it's a little uneven. As you can see, the back is a little further out than the front and top, and on this side, the back is a little higher. It's not 100% even, which is bizarre. So the case is not holding up very well, unfortunately. And here's the problem I was talking to you about. Right here in particular, there's a huge gap here, and there's nothing on my phone. I made sure I took off and trashed the perfectly good glass screen protector. And when you squeeze this, it gets closer, but when you let go, it pops right back out. And even if I remove the little plug for the 3.5mm audio, this is not good, guys. And when you close the door, watch what happens. I'm closing it. And this is with my phone in here. It will not stay closed. So this is effectively useless in a water situation or any situation where any debris might get up into that port. So that's a big problem. The pros of the case is that the design works really well as far as moving on the screen. I like the nude, and the Touch ID works flawlessly also. No problems there as well. My issue though is that, again, you know, $100 for me and for most anybody in the world is a lot of cash to put down on a case. You want it to work, and you definitely don't want it to not work after less than a week of use, and not even hard use, just putting it in the pocket and charging it at night. So hopefully we'll see what LifeProof sends me. I've made my claim. I'm waiting on my claim to be acknowledged at this point, and I'm waiting for them to get more cases. For now, I have to tell you guys to pass on this particular case. It's just not, I can't recommend it for you, and I don't want you to buy it and waste your money because it did not work out for me, and that's unfortunate. I'll let you guys know and keep you updated on the saga that's dealing with this particular case, the LifeProof Nude for the iPhone 6 Plus. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.